So the most powerful thing you will ever do is not respond. Like for people that want to aggravate you, want to make you mad, when they get a response out of you, it's not about what you say or do. It's about the fact that you did anything. They don't care that you're going to respond justified or that you're going to win the argument or that you're going to do anything. They don't care about that. They just want you to respond. They just want you to say something because they know that if I got you to do something, then I have power over you. I own real estate in your mind. The most powerful thing you can do is not respond to a person that's desiring to get something out of you. They're desiring to make you mad. They're desiring to own that in you. Unfortunately, it's part of our response system. What we've been taught is that when someone says something to you, when they make you feel some type of way, or when they make you feel less than, that you need to respond to them. You got to fight back, that you got to win. And I get it, because again, we don't want to feel that way. We don't want to give them the thought that they got one over us or that they beat us. But there is so much peace in understanding that you don't need to win. Like if you truly want to be peaceful in this world, if you truly want to have some level of just power over yourself, the most powerful thing you will do is not fight back. Let them fight, let them talk, let them say whatever they're going to say, because the moment you don't rectify their sayings or their actions or their words with a response, they lose power because you're not even responding to it. They could say 10,000 things and all those things will seem like a lie because you didn't respond to them. You didn't give them the authority to make the claim that they have the power enough to make that thing real. They just want a response out of you. They don't care if you're going to win or not win, or they don't care what you're going to say or not say. They just care that you did something. They just want a response from you. So how do you frame that? How do you actually become that kind of person? The first only way, well, really the only way, but the first main way is being so in love with you, being so confident in you, that what anyone says about you, that any judgment that they cast on you, that anything that they're telling other people about you, it holds no weight to you because you know that it's not from you. Like you know who you are, you love who you are so confident in who you are that when people say things, it doesn't matter to you. They will always try, people will always have something to say. Listen, as long as you live in this world, as long as you're successful, as long as you're not successful, as long as you're breathing, there will be somebody that has something to say. If you're interacting with people, and this stems from so many things. Often it stems from their own personal wounds. It stems from the own things that they're suffering through. It stems from the fact that they can't get other people to hate you, so they'll try to create stories about you. It stems from the fact that they see what you're doing and they wish that they were doing it, and it bothers them because they're not there. It has nothing to do with you. Most of the time, it will have absolutely nothing to do with you. And if you know that, if you become aware of that, it becomes a lot easier for you to just not care about their statements because, again, it has nothing to do with you. It's their pain, it's their struggle. So they're going to try to paint that off in a different way. It's like that old saying, like in high school or middle school, when bullies would bully people, it's not because of the person, it's because of their home life. It's because of what they're suffering through. And there's like this level of empathy that comes with that. Because when you see that, when you understand that, you're just like, I feel bad for you. I genuinely feel bad for the people who look for ways to try to attack me. Like, and granted, I don't know of any. I'm not saying that I have like ops or enemies right now. I've had in my lifetime, of course, but I'm aware of any right now. I'm sure there's some that have a lot to say behind my back, but never to my face, because again, that requires a level of confidence that they don't have. But we have to understand that when these things happen, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you find out about it later, it all stems from a person who did not love themselves enough. So they saw that you were loved, and it triggered or it activated something in them that made them feel like, I need to attack that too. I need to go after you because I see in you what I want in me. They will feel some type of way because you are receiving what they desire to receive. And the only thing that you will ever give power to is responding to it. It's entertaining and engaging, because if they cannot get you, they will want to get you down from where you are. If they can't catch up to that, they want to bring it down. You have more power and authority than anything else. And knowing that people are going to speak to you from their wounds and not from who they are, and knowing that you don't have to entertain that, is how you build that structure around you too. The other most important portion of this, because the most important portion of that is understanding, right, that people are speaking to you from that perspective, but then coming to this understanding that what you engage with, you give life to. Like the things that you are engaging, you're giving authority to. You're creating a space for it to exist and live and thrive or die in that place. With things that you are engaging, the things that you're speaking into, the things that you are adding into this are going to create a life for it, right? Because you're bringing it to life. You are entertaining this thing. There was a meme that was viral. It was like a video meme, actually. It was like about this guy who was just tormenting and arguing with people online, and he was making the jokes. It was satire, but it's true. He was making the jokes. He's like, this is how I used to steal their energy. This is how I steal their energy now. Not everyone's worth your energy. And if you're matching energy with certain people, you need to realize that you're matching demonic energy. Like some of these people are struggling with things that you wouldn't even be aware of. But because you're matching or entertaining or going into it with them, you're now stooping to the level of that thing. Sometimes it's not worth arguing. It's not worth fighting. It's just better to just let people do what they need to do and say what they need to say and get away from it. And 3, a big one here, because the other 2 are pretty big already. I guess these are all important, but they all tie in anyway, is knowing that some things require distance and some things require attention. And I say that because there are certain relationships with people that might aggravate you sometimes, but there are people who just need to be loved, and it's very different than a person who's actively trying to hurt you. This is a person who's hurt that you already know, that you already have a connection, a relationship with, and it's a part of that. So I say that because sometimes we try to paint everyone over with that same brush. That everyone's hurt and they're attacking me and this and that and the third. It's not always the case. I think being able to discern and to know, hey, this person's going through something and they're special and close to me and they don't need to be cut away, they need to be loved into, is very different than understanding that there are people who are just so hurt that all they want from you is hurt, and that's it. They don't care about you, they don't love you, they're not growing with you, they're not even close to you, they're just simply hurt people that desire that. So understanding those two things, knowing that people who are going through things sometimes need us, but then being able to understand the difference between them trying to steal from us, steal from our joy, from our peace, from our comfort, and them just simply grasping for something. And those people are easy to deal with, because if you make it clear to them that you are present to them and that you don't want them to hurt, and they accept that, and they're showing you who they are. Now, the other hand, if they start attacking you or stealing from you or trying to make you miserable, that's different. But being able to discern between the person that needs space and attention and just love, or the person that you need to give space to completely and no attention and no love and completely cut off, will change how you see this thing. They have power over you because you've given it to them. The only way to regain authority over yourself is knowing that these people can only make you feel as you allow them to do. All authority is in your hands. If you want peace, you're going to have to make sure that you don't entertain people who are trying to steal it.